They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
Another one for Judkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Browns.
So Reed, this is Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We'll go play action for Sanders. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in the way they can.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone. Now with 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Back to Pitts it goes. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. A draw now. This is Henry. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He dodged the tackle. Dancing past him. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Front man's in motion right. Jackson now on 3rd. Looks away from one. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
The Ravens.
Jackson throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And the touchdowns got to keep coming from them as they still trail here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready!
On the give, here's Judkins. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Ready up!
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. Completed over the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready up!
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Catch is made in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Bronk. A response in order as they take over. The drive begins with Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Bronk, to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They get to Henry on the inside handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Cut out left. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now Sanders escapes the pocket. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Going again here, Sanders. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. Shoves one away. Delivers another move. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Going with King Henry here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Report!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19.
36. Browns 17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency. As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete on second down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Won't get this complete to Pitts. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive. To throw now is Sanders. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of that's 4 there. 2nd down.
Kyle Pitts. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
He's going to throw it again. Yes, who? Pitts has another. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the big.
Here's Sanders now. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to have it.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed, so I'ma